I was literally just thinking to myself that I wanted to do a post going over the leotards from NCAA that we saw this past weekend, and then I got on Reddit and saw that somebody on there, like an angel sent from heaven, had done a post where they collected photos and labeled them of every team that competed and their leotards. So we're gonna use those photos. Thank you so much to that person, and go through these together with my thoughts on the leotards. There are a lot, so I'm thinking this is probably gonna have to be at least 2 different videos. So in this one, we're gonna go through some of the bigger, more well-known teams first, for lack of a better term. For OU, I'm kind of torn because I like the concept of it a lot. I think the part that I don't like is the OU motif on the front right here. I feel like they needed to leave that off the front and only have it on the back. Like, this back is very cool. I don't like all the little OUs on the front. I wish even that they had done that diamond pattern and just not put the OUs on the front. But I like it otherwise, and I like the back pretty well, which is important because a big beef I have with a lot of these coming up is that I dislike the backs. I'm not loving this one, I'm not gonna lie. I like the front except for the logo placement, and it's so big, it's the whole entire thing. I hate that logo placement. The back, as we're about to see, for some reason, appearing out of nowhere, these like big strappy open backs, and they are rarely working. This one isn't that bad, but it's also just not great, and I don't love it. This is Florida. Again, I do not like the strappiness, especially because when people move, the straps like buckle, and it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't stay smooth like this or like this. I don't like the strap. Again, I love the front. I think the front is really cool. Again, though, with this, why are we serving corset? I don't, corset is like antithetical to gymnastics, which is bendy. I don't, Alabama, it's okay. It's relatively inoffensive. Again, I don't like elements like this, that buckle when the gymnast moves, because we're moving a lot. Otherwise I think it's fine. I do wish that all of the red and white, maroon and white teams would find like a better way to differentiate their leotards from each other, because as long as you aren't seeing like the school logo, they all look like they could be the same. UCLA, I'm really torn because I kind of really like it, but also I think their fatal flaw was they did too much. I love the front. I do not like the double asymmetry in the back, and the more I think about it, the more I think I don't like this part up here. I think if it had like a regular back and then this cut out, that could have been cool. But I don't, something about the double is not doing it for me. I want to love it because something about it is so retro to me, but I don't. I'm so sorry. I do not. It's so close to being there, and then somehow I don't even know where it takes like a hard left at the last minute. I actually like this pretty well, and I especially like, again, see up here in the back how the collar is not gonna buckle because it's not like just a big loose strap. I really like this. I like the trend that we're kind of seeing right now of like the two-toned top-bottom split leotards. I think this is pretty good. I really like the front of this. Again, this is Oregon State. There's Jade Carey. The back, I think this isn't one of the worst straps we've seen, but why do they stop right here? I feel like why are they not connecting? It would be 10 times better if they had just connected the orange stripes to the orange waistband. Like that, otherwise it's like somebody bear claws. I don't know. Last one for this video is Stanford. I kind of like it. I don't know if this was intentional, but I like that they kind of incorporated the crisscross that we're seeing on all the other leotards without it being super strappy. I don't have any problems with this one. It's not blowing me away, but I kind of like it. I'm definitely gonna have to make a part 2 and possibly even a part 3, so stay tuned because I have a lot of opinions.